Hey everybody, this is Tony here at our cabin in the woods. I'm going to start augering out my holes for my RV awning. And I've been watching on YouTube how a lot of people use their tractors, their buckets, that they'll push up and kick up one end and then drive it, push it up, stand it up, let it fall in its hole. Now I'm out there trying to do it, and either my bucket don't turn far enough or whatever, but I dig into the pole and I'm pushing the pole and everything else. Well, I'm going to do something. I do have a set of forks, and I use the forks on there so I make sure it guides it, make sure it doesn't fall off, but that's not the main reason. But what I decided to do is here, a couple of years ago, I used to scrap out treadmills, and I used to sell the treadmill motors and the wiring, and that's what I did. Weird deal I got into, and I made good money doing it. I haven't done it in a long time, and but I do have this big frame. I've got a couple of big frames. But on this big frame has a big roller. Yep, nice roller that the telephone pole can lean up against, which I'll come from the pole will be here. I'm undecided about that yet. I may cut that out and put it back in down in this area. Not sure yet, but I can lay the pole on here and push up, and it'll roll real easy and go without an issue. What I'm going to do is I've measured from there. Alright everybody, I'm going to show you what I did here with my tractor, how I'm going to raise my telephone poles. I do have it completely secured. These forks, 2 forks attach, as you see right there, they slide on in front of your bucket. Those are tight. I've got them turned as tight as I can get them, even with a pipe, both sides. But also these forks, I got it with a stabilizer bar. It's this bar. It adjusts however wide you want your forks. It slides, as you can see, it slid right on. Here's the other side of it. It slides on the forks on both sides. There's an adjusting nut here. There's an adjusting nut there. Adjusting out on the other side. What you want to do is what I did was I had to find out what the width was of this. I kind of wanted to set in the center of the forks. And that's what I found out. Once I got that spot figured, then I went ahead and slid. Okay, once I found out what everything was going to sit, I put this stabilizer bar, I moved it up and down the shaft some. At first I had it way over here, and I didn't like the way the forks handled. Seems like they were bending a little bit for whatever reason. I didn't like that. So I slid it further back and then laid this on here. What this is, like I said before, it's a treadmill, a very heavy-duty treadmill. And I cut it off. Well, I cut off a quarter of it, you would say, complete, and mounted it on my forks. What I've done is these chains are, this is extra. You can see these chains are tight. I got them tight by screwing these screws on as tight as I can get them. Of course, there's another one down right there. I did the same for right there. You can see that screw, and it's tight. And you just tighten it all down, and that squeeze everything tight. But also I wanted to make the back of this stay attached to the forks. So I got my car strap, and I ratcheted that super tight on there. Then the extra, I just wound all up and just tied it here securely, so it's not going to fall around nowhere. And all I've done is, I'll go do a dry run, show you. I've already done one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drive on in and raise it. Ooh, gotta take the brake off. Man, I need to turn the wheel. It just pushes it right on up like it's nothing. And I'm going to hit the other log that's in front. But there you go. I mean, I can go up higher. And I can push it down. Let me back out. I mean, I can just roll this thing around. This thing give everybody maybe some weird ideas on doing something different. So you can see how this thing's going to work really good. I mean, the chains aren't even loose. Nothing's moved. That's the loose chain, but the big main chain, everything's tight. Nothing has shifted. It stayed the same. And I couldn't push it up no higher or mess with it more because of where it sits way over there. It's just hard. I mean, you get logs in front of you and I'm on a tilt, so it's harder to raise, but that was really simple. All right, everybody, I broke the auger, or I don't know if I broke it. They say there's key pins in here. That's not broke. That one's not broke. That pin there. But yet, and I'm looking at it and that's spinning, so there's got to be another pin inside a keyway or something. But it's broke. So we quit. Here is, I've been digging up by hand. I am down right there about 3.5 feet. 3.5 feet, somewhere around there. I need to go a little bit further. I'm trying to set them at 4 foot. I did get this one in. That one's in. So that's good. I don't know. I know you see those sticks and all that in there. But that wasn't what made it go. I don't know, because it just popped them out like it was nothing. It just plain sitting there, and it just plain stopped. I don't know what happened to it. There's sandstone I hit now that I'm pecking away at, but where I was at before there wasn't, so something must have been getting ready to go on it. So I got to dismantle this thing. I'm going to dig this out the rest with my hand. Get down. I like to get another foot out of it. Then I'll set the post in, and then I'll get back to this and take this thing apart. I've never had one apart. I don't know what's in it, and I don't know what I'm getting into. I'm just assuming you unscrew this top and unscrew the top, and then that top piece comes off. I'm assuming that this maybe sets a pinion. There's like a ring and pinion in here. I'm thinking maybe it sets a depth of something right here. I don't know. I've tried to look on the internet and I ain't found nothing. I don't know what it is. But, and this is turning. I mean, it's not broke. 100%. It's still a good pin. So, it's inside. I can tear it apart. So I'm going to go ahead and dig that up by hand, like I said. Get that done. Set this post, and then I'll tear this thing apart. I'm not going to do it today. I'll probably go ahead and do it tomorrow. Today's the 4th, January 4th, and I don't know if that's a brand name of it. I don't know if that's a brand name of it right there. There's no other emblems. I've got this, and it looks like it's roll. There's more to it, and I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to put it up on the internet and see. Nothing else on here, markings that I've seen. So we'll talk to you later, and I'll let you know what goes on with that auger. Take it apart tomorrow, I guess, and see what it is. So, okay, y'all have a good night. Bye.